So in the biomolecules part, okay, today we'll cover the reactions of glucose, and compulsorily two questions are asked from the chemical reactions of glucose, so very important. These reactions we are going to study for the open chain structure of glucose. Now we already know what is the open chain structure and cyclic structure of glucose. Already we have studied in our earlier lectures. तो हम स्टार्ट करेंगे आज फर्स्ट ऑक्सीडेशन रिएक्शन. Oxidation reaction already you know, addition of oxygen, and here nascent oxygen is added to glucose. Okay, the oxidizing agent used here is bromine water. Okay, bromine water is the oxidizing agent. So nascent oxygen produced by bromine water will react with the aldehyde group, this one, and you already know that which particular functional group can get oxidized. Okay, here we have one more group, OH group also, but oxidation takes place always with the aldehyde group, and very simple reaction, this oxygen will get added between carbon and hydrogen here, and see the conversion of the functional group. CHO group gets converted to COOH group. Aldehyde group is getting converted to carboxylic group, COOH group. Okay, so that also we know that oxidation of aldehyde always give acid. Now what is the name of this compound? Write the name. Okay, name of this compound is gluconic acid. Now second reaction here, reduction reaction. Partial reduction of glucose carried out in the presence of sodium amalgam. Sodium amalgam is nothing but, what is an amalgam? आपको पता है ना? Amalgam, mixture of metal and mercury. Metal and mercury is called amalgam, and the role of this particular catalyst here is to produce nascent hydrogen here. Okay, so nascent hydrogen, again can you see the change here in the function group? Which function group is getting reduced in this reaction? This one, aldehyde group, partially, and we get CH2OH. ये दो हाइड्रोजन्स है, दो हाइड्रोजन्स डायरेक्टली यहाँ पे ऐड हो जाते हैं, CH कन्वर्ट हो जाता है CH2, वन मोर हाइड्रोजन विल गेट एडेड टू O, आपको मिलता है OH. A complete 6 carbon atom chain hydroxy compound. The name of this compound is D-sorbitol. Okay, so this is partial reduction. Why I am saying partial reduction, that you will come to know. Next reaction is drastic reduction. Drastic reduction means more amount of hydrogen is added to glucose molecule, and catalyst and reagent used here is HI, red phosphorus, and we heat at a particular temperature. Glucose, which is an aldehyde containing aldehyde group, also containing OH group, completely gets reduced to a hydrocarbon. Can you see here? ये मॉलिक्यूल में आपको कहीं पर भी ऑक्सीजन दिखता है? ऑक्सीजन नहीं है, यहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन है, यहाँ पे नहीं. So removal of oxygen, okay, complete removal of oxygen is called complete reduction of glucose in this case. So we get here hydrocarbon and hexane. N means normal state chain hexane. Next reaction is the reaction with hydrogen cyanide. reaction in HCN hydrogen cyanide. Complete molecule of HCN gets added to this carbonyl carbon of aldehyde group. Okay, HCN gets added to carbonyl group of aldehyde function group, and we get H gets added to O, we get OH, Cn gets added to C. Okay, so we get this cyano compound. Remaining part is same, and the name of this compound is D-gluconitrile. D-gluconitrile. We have one more product here. Here we get mixture of products. So second product, I have not written the structure here because it's very easy. This OH group which you have shown in D-gluconitrile on the right hand side, you just show it on the left hand side in this structure. Second structure, remaining part is same. Configuration आपको change करना है. OH यहाँ पे right hand side पे, first carbon atom पे. This you show on the left hand side. Okay, and you get the second product. And name of that particular product is D-manonitrile. D-manonitrile. Two more reactions. So the next reaction of glucose with hydroxylamine. You know this compound, right? NH2 group, OH group, hydroxylamine. Show the elimination of water molecule like this. Okay. From hydroxylamine, two hydrogen atom attached to nitrogen, and oxygen atom is attached to this carbon atom of glucose will form water, and OH group gets attached to C. Okay, HC11NOH. Remaining part is same. Here you can write elimination of water also plus H2. Okay, so reaction is balanced. So the name of this compound is already you know. Whenever any reactant is reacting with hydroxylamine, okay, especially carbonyl compounds, aldehyde, ketones, carboxylic acid, they always give oxime. The name of the product is oxime, and since this oxime we have got from glucose, the name of this compound, okay, this product here is D-glucose oxide. क्या नाम है यहाँ पे? D-glucose oxide. Okay, now next one, last reaction. Look at this compound here. H2 and NH, CONH2. This is semi-carbazide. Okay, name of this compound is semi-carbazide. But the reaction is almost similar to hydroxylamine. Can you see this H2 here? Okay, O and H2. Again, will form water molecule, and the remaining part of semi-carbazide gets attached to carbon. See. Okay. And the name of this compound here, or product formed here, is semi-carbazone. क्या नाम है? D-glucosemi-carbazone. Okay, so when you study this type of reactants, so name of the product also you have to keep in mind what can be the name of the product which are given by this very different type of reactants not seen, okay, in all the chapters. Okay, because these are biomolecules, so there has to be some distinguishing test for biomolecules apart from organic compounds. And with this particular reactions, okay, we are completing the glucose, okay, the aldose part of carbohydrate, aldose part, and now the ketose part is remaining. that is fructose. So for fructose again we have to study the cyclic structure of fructose, then Haworth projection formula for fructose. Okay, and then we will continue with the remaining three biomolecules. So dear students, go through this particular explanation, refer the notes. Okay, refer the notes simultaneously when you watch the video for better understanding. Okay, any doubts you can ask, and we'll continue next time. So 3 more biomolecules and the remaining chapters, okay, will wind up in 1 week, coming 1 week, and then the last week we will have revision for your chapters of for second term syllabus. Okay, so that's all for today. Have a